Well, hey YouTube, how's it going? It's been a real long time since the last time I made a video. This past summer I've just been really busy, and now that college has started I've had even less time to be home and be around my equipment. So anyway, there's a lot of stuff that's changed around here, since this past spring, and this video will kind of be more of like an update and cold start video since a lot of my equipment hasn't ran in a while. So yeah, a lot of changes. I have my 322 over here. I got this ready for a plow day this spring. Michael T, JD60 and I were gonna go to a plow day a couple towns over from where he lives, and I was in a scramble to get this machine ready for the plow day, which unfortunately got canceled due to rain. So anyway, I got these 26 by 12 Carlisle True Power tires on here, and my weights, and these tires I bought off some kid's 445 he was parting out, or sorry, 455 he was parting out. So I got those. They're real nice, they really fill in all that space. And then I needed a 3-point, so I made a Craigslist wanted ad for a 3-point hitch, and sure enough one popped up right in my town. So anyway, the guy had an OEM 3-point hitch, so my buddy and I installed that, and yeah, there you go. So I got the hitch, and then I made a trip up to PA Plow Day, where I met up with a guy who had a nice Brindley plow, 3-point plow for sale, and I did the deal there for the plow, and I got that. So by the time I got everything, I was all ready for a plow day, and unfortunately most of the plow days passed by the time I had all the parts I needed. So yeah, there's my Brindley plow. It's really nice. The guy, restored it and all. It's like perfect. I've had it in dirt, but really not a whole lot of use yet. This spring that'll change. So yeah, I got the Brindley plow, the tires, the weights, the 3-point and everything. That wasn't too hard to install. I just had to take off the original rock shaft and everything, and the hitch plate, and get the brackets for the 3-point mount bolted up. And once I got that on, it just went all together. So that works real well. I really like it, and hopefully in the future I'll get more attachments that I can utilize with it. So anyway, here's the 322. Yeah, it's been running well. Just hasn't been running a lot lately since I've been in school. And yeah, I'll do a cold start on it in a minute. So anyway, if you guys watch Michael T, JD60's videos, you've seen that he borrowed my 1989 318 when unfortunately his 316 caught on fire this past spring. And so anyway, he brought that back, I believe it was June, and my buddy and I were out driving past this used equipment dealer, and there were all these Deeres out there, and I saw this 322 sitting out there. I was like, hold on, we gotta turn around and go back and look at this. And sure enough, it was a 322, and I stopped, took a look at it, drove it around and everything, seemed to run well. So I was like, I really like these 322s, why don't I get another one? So I did. I actually traded the 89 318 for one, and here it is. This is what was sitting out there. As you can see, first off, it's a little rusty, but has a weight box, and the reason being is that it had a cab, and they just blowed snow with it, and the dealer took it in on trade. So they had this in the cab sitting out there, and unfortunately I don't have the space or really the need for a cab, although it would be nice in the winter, I'll admit. But yeah, so I picked up this tractor with the trade of the other one, and now I have 2 of them. It's crazy how fast they multiply, but so yeah, this has the weight box. The powder coat's kind of flaking off here and there, but it's common. These are both 1988 models, and it's one of the worst years for powder coat for John Deere. So yeah, anyway, they're both running well, and here's one of my lawn boys. I have 3 of them in here, commercial, and the other one, that's the 10515. And yeah, here's a 322. This one, I'll admit, this one has, forget exactly, this one has 1,639 hours on it. It runs really well. That's on the frame. The engine had like 1,100 when I swapped it, when I did that whole swap. And then this one seems to run well. I don't know the hours on it. It didn't come with an hour meter, but all I can say is it feels a lot tighter than this one. So I want to assume that it has less hours, though I can't be certain, but it just runs like really well, a lot smoother. The steering's really tight. I kind of believe it was only used to blow snow. I don't think it ever had a mower deck on it, but anyway. So yeah, this is kind of the worker. I had the deck on this not too long ago, and I'm considering putting my 54-inch blade on this one since it has the weight box. I might just have to throw some chains on there, which I have, and it'll be ready to go. I can kind of give this one off till the spring, and it'll just be a plow day tractor, and then I'll probably throw the deck on it, of course. So yeah, anyway. Oh, and then my F1145, that's in storage right now in a friend's barn, where it's going to be for winter storage the whole winter. The last job I did with that, I mowed like a 5-acre pasture with it. I didn't make any videos, sadly, but it did the job really well. So yeah, that's in storage. And then over here, the LA115. My dad's been mowing with this since I've been gone. And yeah, I might start this too. But anyway, let's get into starting these. So both of these haven't been ran in probably 3 weeks. So it's 43 degrees out. The wind's really blowing hard today. So we'll see. This one was out of fuel too. I just filled it with fuel. She wants to go. There she goes. All right. The one front tire was flat. I need new front tires for this one. They're pretty worn out. I'm thinking V61s. I'd really like to put them on. I think they would go well with the True Powers. But yeah, until I can afford them, so maybe before the PA plow day this spring, I'll get some V61s and it'll really dress this machine up. Kind of still got the creep going. Oh well. Haven't really looked into it. Been too busy. And yeah, the hitch works really well. Yeah, there's the hitch. Got my top link too. It's not on there. Anyway, let's start the new one. Yeah, this one seems to run really well. It's a little quieter too. I think my muffler's cracked on the other one, so that's why it's so loud. But, you know, this one seems to run really well. I love that. really lighten the front end with that weight box. But yeah, there you go. It's perfect. And my 87 grade is in my shed. I have the engine torn down. I'll have to make another video on that some other day. But that's a project. And I'm glad I have these just for run. You know, 300 series I can actually run without having that. Yeah, this one runs really well. Real quiet. Yeah, they're both pretty dirty. They could really use a cleaning. I just detached and aerated with this one. And I actually have videos of detaching and aerating. I'll upload them too. I'm sure some of you guys would like to see that. See how it's supposed to be detached and aerated with this tractor. That's all the dust and stuff. It's not too dirty, but, you know, I work it. Steering has a squeak on this one too. Oops, this one died. I don't know how much fuel in it. It's got some, not a lot though. Just a little sloshing around at the bottom of the tank. This one's real quiet. Now it's even quieter since it just... Oh, this side. Yeah, let me put some fuel in it. tool cap on it, but this is as is how I got it. I haven't done anything to it yet. A little cold yet. Yeah, this one runs really good, really strong. Bring this one back. See what the LA115 will do. It's probably been a week since the last time this was back. There that goes. Basically my dad's mower. I do all the maintenance and stuff on it, but I don't really know it that much. It's just like this one for around the house. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to make this video way too long. And yeah, so there we go. Thanks for watching, and